Hi, Izzy. Let me know you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi,
Perfect.
baby.
How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Doing good. It's great to see ya. Are you having a good week so far?
So far, so good.
Excellent. That's great to hear. Alrighty. So thinking back to last week's session, what did you think about what we were working on? What was maybe your favorite thing about what we were doing last time? And what would you say is maybe the thing that you would like us to focus on for today?
Hmm. Well, last time I had pretty good interact channeling the inner characters was my favorite part. Like trying different methods of how of paced, interactions and ex and stuff. And what I would
Nice.
like to work on is two characters in the same scene together have an interaction where it's only me doing the talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that you get to play two characters simultaneously.
Yes,
I love that idea. Let's do it.
sure.
Absolutely. Okay. So
I'll pull up
then,
a script
oh,
here.
great. You've got one. Perfect.
Eh, Now, if only I could find it. Wait, script PDF. Alrighty. This looks like it's it. Yep.
Perfect.
All right. Now, if only I could find where I left off. No, that's three characters. That's four and here it is. There it is. It's from the play Dracula, scene 15, The Asylum. All right, got it up.
All right. So perfect. Um, Anything you want to go over ahead of time? So what two characters do we have here?
We have in the play Dracula, scene 15, it's Dracula, Count Dracula and Renfield.
Perfect.
And whenever I'm ready, I'll begin. Renfield, Renfield, come, ask me to come in. No, no, don't you want me? Don't you want to ask me in? Yes, 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 master. But I have met her. Mrs. Hawker came in to see me. I can't bear the thought that she will come. Don't bear to have any thought. You are mad. You are not responsible for what you do. What I am asking, after all, only an invitation. You do not even have to speak. Only think it. Welcome, Voided Dracula. Welcome to my home. Enter of your free will. I won't. I do have a free will. You can't force me. Force you? I force you? No, my friend Renfield. I do not force you, I promise. Promise! Listen. Come in.
Nice. Good. Yeah. All right. So what do you think so far?
Okay, I think actually it's pretty good. It was a little tricky at first, but now I kind of the more as I read, the more I kind of get used to it.
Okay. So,
Or the more
so what
flowy
is happening in
flow
this
going on.
scene?
So let's see. As I can remember in the story that it's in the asylum, the insane asylum, and Renfield's inside and in his little room that he's in, he stares at Dracula outside and Dracula is quote unquote his master. And he's like, Dragon wants to like ask, wants like to go into the insane asylum, but Renfield like all up in his mind is like, no, it's like I can't bear to.
Yeah. So, what do you think each character wants or needs in this moment?
I think one character is like has to like talk to the other about something. The other is like completely totally out of his mind and it's like agrees with one of the what's it called? Once is like talking about one topic but then switches to a different topic. So kind of like under trying to like understand each other is what I believe is happening here.
Sure.
And yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Perfect. Alrighty. So then, good. Let's go ahead and let's try it again, thinking about really going after what each character wants or needs in this moment.
All right then. Renfield, Renfield, ask me to come in. No, no! Don't you want to ask me in? Yes, yes, master. But I have met her. Mrs. Harker came in to see me. I can't bear it. I can't bear the thought that she will become. Don't worry. You don't have to bear any thoughts. You are mad. You are not responsible for what you do. And what I'm asking, and what I am asking after all, only an invitation. You do not even have to speak. Only think it. Only think, welcome, Count Dracula. Welcome to my home. And of your own free will. I won't! I do have a free will. You can't force me. Force you? I force you. No, my friend Renfield. I do not force. I promise. Promise?
Nice. All right, good. So, what do you think of that so far?
I
What do you
think it's
like about
something
it?
a lot better and a lot
I
more
agree.
smoother as well.
Yes, I
Bless
agree.
you.
Excuse me. I agree. All right. So, smoother, yes. So then what do you feel like it maybe is still missing or it could use?
Well, I think well with my Dracula voice, definitely I think it's like perfect, but maybe with my Renfield voice, maybe a bit more like harsher, maybe a bit more breathier,
Okay,
and maybe
sure.
and maybe just a little hint of a British accent.
Ah, I like it. Nice. Good. All right. Sounds good. So then, hmm, let's try that then with the accent and with those changes.
All right. Renfield, Renfield, ask me in. No, no! Don't you want me? Don't you want to ask me in? Yes, yes, master. But I have met her. Mrs. Harker came to see me. I can't bear the thought that she will become. You don't have to bear any thoughts. You are mad. You are not responsible for what you do. And what I'm asking, after all, only an invitation. You don't, you don't even have to speak. Only think it. Welcome, Count Dracula. Welcome to my home. Enter of your own free will. I won't. I do have a free will. You can't force me. Force you? I force you. No, my friend Renfield, I do not force. I promise. Promise?
All right. Good. Okay, so how was that different than the last take?
Definitely more different. I more focused on the accents. I kind of like read the script a bit more smoother, and it all felt like clear on what's going on in here.
Good. Excellent. Awesome. Good. So then, is there anything that you would want to change or tweak about it at this point? Um, for instance, one thing that I like to do is think about, I like to think about mm, basically how I can make it always feel like it's going somewhere new. So, how can I make it feel like it has, a beginning, middle, and end, and it's always going somewhere new and different, is one of the things that I like to think about. So, what do you
Hmm.
think?
Maybe a bit more like body movement with my head, my chest, my arms to make it
Sure.
feel like more alive than other than just reading it.
Sure. Yeah. Love it.
All
Okay.
right. Renfield, Renfield, come, ask me in. Ask me to come in. No, no! Don't you want to ask me in? Yes, yes, master. But I have met Mrs. Harker came to see me. I cannot, I can't bear the thought that she would become. You don't have to bear any thoughts. You are mad. You are not responsible for what you do and what I am asking after all. Only an invitation. You do not even have to speak. Only think. Welcome, Count Dracula. Welcome to my home. And have your own free will. I won't. I, I do have a free will. But, but you can't force me. Force you? I force you? No, free Ren. No, my friend Renfield. I do not force. I promise. Promise?
Nice. Good. So, what did you think of that?
Definitely a lot more animated there.
I think so too. It definitely felt a little more heightened to me too. Like when I say heightened, I mean basically like you raised the stakes a little bit. It felt a little more like on the brink, that it's intensified. Everything's intensified, and it leaves us feeling a little more like, oh, what's going to happen next, because we
Mm-hmm.
we don't know what's going to happen next. So that was great. All right.
Fair.
So then, is there anything else we'd want to add to it or change about it?
I don't think so. I actually quite like that last version.
Great. Excellent. Awesome. All right. So then,
And then
um, what do you think we maybe should work on next then? So we're happy with
maybe
what we're doing
like
here.
maybe like keep like the same like two characters interacting, but only like how about like one character that's almost like switching like state like be starts off with like one voice, but then all of a sudden starts speaking like a different voice.
Sure. Absolutely. Let's try it.
All right. Let's do like my I think like a good example of this would be like the strange case of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Okay. Let's do
All
it.
right, so all right, found one. That night was madness. We crossed the thin line between insanity and reason. It could happen to anyone. But this, But there is the risk of not being able to turn back. No turning back. No turning back. At 8:20 p.m. I, Dr. Jackal, have injected the potion. Whew. Sweating, suffocation, tachycardia. Oh, God. Heat. Uh, Possible hypertension. I I will check it. Ah! Spasm. Convulsion. I, I feel my body growing. I feel strong. Big. Big. Stronger. I feel much stronger. No one else is going to stop me. My instincts are rising. I could be anyone. I could be anyone. I know I will. I am Mr. Hyde.
Nice. What do you think of that?
Whew, that's a lot of energy.
It
I gave me a little bit of a
is,
headache
yes.
there.
All right. So, what did you like about it, and what would you want to tweak or change about it?
Um, well, I'm still a little dizzy right here, but
Oh, so it took a lot of energy.
yeah.
So, um, all right. So what I want you to try right now is I want you to exhale entirely. So try to any air that you've got inside of your lungs, try to just exhale all of it. So
All right.
if you start getting dizzy, you might be a little over oxygenated.
Oh,
So we want to
okay.
release the air.
All right.
So try to just release everything,
Release anything. All right.
all of that air.
Got it. Okay, feeling better now.
Good. Awesome.
All right, and start again.
Yes.
That night was madness. We crossed that thin line between insanity and reason. It could happen to anyone, but there is a risk of not being able to turn back. No turning back. No turning back. Okay. 8:20 p.m. I, Dr. Jackal, have injected the potion. Sweating. Tachycardia. Suffocation. Oh, God. Heat. Possible hyperintention. I I will check it. Ah! Sparse. Spasium. Convul. Convulsation. I feel my body growing. I feel strong. Big. Big. Stronger. I feel much stronger. No one else is going to stop me. My instance now arises, and I can be anyone I know. I will. Yes, I am Dr. I am Mr. Hyde.
Nice. Good. I loved that. What did you think?
I love that one a lot better, and I didn't get
Yeah.
dizzy at that time.
Oh, perfect. That's wonderful. Good. Yeah, if we're doing like you can over oxygenate and then you can start to feel lightheaded if you're taking in more oxygen than you're using. So that's something just to keep in mind as you're continuing to work there.
All
Very
right.
nice. So, good. Anything you would want to change about it?
Um, I don't know. I think I actually like that one. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
thought it
I'll
was
keep it
great.
the same.
Really nice. Good. Do you have any other scripts that you brought that you want to focus on today? Because I really
Well,
liked that. I thought it was great. So,
well,
if
those
you
are
want to
the only
switch and do
two I
another.
could find.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So I can provide another. Do you have anything in mind, like ideas?
Hmm. Not that any I could like know about.
Oh,
So,
that's all right. Yeah. So why don't we focus on the two character scene?
mm-hmm.
So, okay, so it's two people at school, it looks like. It's kind of a long scene. Let's see how much I can paste in at a time. Okay. All right, let's do that much first.
Okay. Well, we only have like
Yeah, so
couple
this will be
minutes,
a
but
new one. Let's just do that much. So I put two chunks in there, but I mean it's a little long, so we'll just do that much of it. So it says, seeing a school hallway, a vending machine stands against the wall. Jesse and Riley are staring at it with intense focus. So it gives you some direction as well. Dramatically confused, gesturing wildly, tilts head. So let those kind of give you ideas of how you can approach it and what's happening in the scene. Like if you were watching a cartoon, what the characters would be doing at that moment. Yeah,
mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Let's see.
great.
So Jess and Riley. This this is a crime against humanity. What? My chips! They're stuck! Dangling! Teasing me! Defying gravity! Huh? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess you'll just have to. No! No, no, no. No, no. I refuse to accept this injustice. Those chips are mine. I paid for them. Technically, you pay for the chips inside the machine. It's not just hovering in a slot. Okay, okay. There's only one solution. We shake it. Wait, okay, you want to shake the vending machine? Do you want to be on the morning announcements as the kid who got crushed underneath a roach snack dispenser? If that's my fate, it'll be so. I shall be a Marty for all. I shall be a party for all the snack lovers. Yeah, not on my watch.
Nice. All right. So, tell me a little bit about these two characters, their personalities. How are they different? What's their relationship?
I think one's like definitely like a hyper and high energy kid. The other's like kind of more on the mellow, calm side.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. All right. So, if you were going to maybe sort of cast them in your mind as like a school stereotype personality, who do you think like you would classify them as? Like maybe like a goody goody and a rebel, or like a jock and um, the shy kid. Like, what do you imagine they'd be?
I definitely feel like the more rebel meets hyper popular kid.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, exactly. So we've got a clear idea of who they are. And then how do they know each other and how do they feel about each other?
maybe like they always see like each other and maybe have a rival against them, but then a couple days later they start forming a friendship, then but in like situations like these, it kind of gets like one wants to do it her way, the other wants to do it their own way. So yeah.
Nice, good. All right, I love it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna try it again. But before we do, what do you think each character wants?
I think like one wants to get the snack, the other just like maybe more on the cautious side. Like I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Nice. Okay, I love it. Good. So let's go ahead and we're gonna try it again.
All right, we're just out of time, but I'll read
Okay,
this as
let's try
fast
it
as
one
I
more
can.
time and then we can wrap up.
This this is a crime against humanity. What? My chips! They're stuck! Dangling! Teasing me! Defying gravity! Huh? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess you'll just have to. No, no, no! I refuse to accept this injustice. Those chips are mine! I paid for them! Technically, you pay for chips inside the machine. They're just not hovering in the slot. Okay? Okay, there's only one solution. We shake it. You want to shake the vending machine? Do you want to be on the morning announcements as the kid who got crushed under a roguish snack dispenser? If if that's my fate, so be it. I shall be a I shall be a Marty for all the snack lovers. Yeah, not on my watch.
Nice. Very good. How'd that feel?
A whole lot better.
Nice. Awesome. Good. All right. So, what are your key takeaways from today? What are the things that you felt like worked really well?
Well, for me, what worked really well was definitely like like developing like switching between the two characters, trying to make it more animated like, and of course the breathing in and out. Of course, like the breathing, so I'm not getting lightheaded while I'm switching back and forth.
Right. Yes. Nice. Good. And then what's maybe going to be your note to self for your practice this week?
Hmm. Maybe like continue with this kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So just kind of continuing with that conversational, multiple characters, dialogue back and forth, characters playing off of each other. We also
Yeah.
could take from books, we could do some dialogue from books as well, like character dialogue that would happen in a narrative context as well.
Sure, I can look some stuff up.
Nice. Awesome. Sounds good. All righty. Well, great. So let's go ahead and we'll have you continue focusing on this same thing this week. And then I'll try to bring a couple scenes next time as well where you can have multiple characters discussing. Cool?
Cool.
Nice work today, Izzy. If you feel like recording anything, I think that would be awesome too. Good practice.
Okay.
Great. Great work today. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye,
See you next
Izzy.
Wednesday.